Hit that like button, man. Let's get into this Boosie situation. I'm finna roll the clip, and then we're gonna get into it. For the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying, Boosie did have a show last night, and he said he was backstage, waited 2 hours. He waited 2 hours to come on stage. And before he came on stage, shots was fired. You know, he never got a chance to perform. He said he didn't even know that shots was fired. He said he don't even know why the show was canceled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know he going through this situation right here, so he don't even want to be attached to what's going on for real, for real. So I don't know if he heard the shots or not, but Boo say he ain't hear no shots. You know what I'm saying? He just know that the show was canceled. 2 people did lose their life. 2 people lost their life, and another person was injured, but it's no status on the third person. As of right now, they know that they're in stable condition or whatever the case may be, but it's no information on that person. The news don't know what happened to that person in police. So to me, shit, I don't even think the person went to the hospital. I think witnesses probably just told that, hey, there was somebody else shot too, but they took themselves to the hospital. As of right now, there's no updates on the third person, but it was 2 people that was shot and killed at this show. Now, mind you, it wasn't just a Boosie show. It was a car show and a music fest. So most definitely was other artists. And this is not the show. This is not the show. For the people that just came in, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and shut alive. Boosie never got a chance to get on stage. Boosie never got a chance to get on stage. Let's check it out. Down.
With breaking news tonight at 10, Omaha police confirm a shooting at the I-29 Speedway. That's in Mills County, Iowa, near Pacific Junction. This is a live look at the scene. Omaha police are responding after authorities in Mills County asked for assistance in the search for suspects. At this time, it is unclear if anyone is hurt, but there is a large response from law enforcement. According to the Speedway's website, there was a car show and music festival there tonight. Our crews are on scene, and we will continue to provide updates online tonight. Be sure to tune into First News tomorrow morning for the latest.
Hey, they just shut the concert down. I've been in the back a couple hours waiting to perform. They just shut the concert down. I don't know, some shit happened at the front, but we finna take it to Crush Ultra Lounge. The party don't stop. Guess they gonna have to book me again in Omaha, but we finna take it to Crush, man. Fish out the party. We finna take it to Crush.
Now that breaking news out of Iowa, 2 people are dead in a shooting at the I-29 Speedway. Thanks for joining us. I'm Eddie Messel. It happened during a car show and concert at the Mills County Speedway. KTV News Watch 7's Devon Taylor is live at the scene with what we know this morning. Devon?
Eddie, investigators have been gone from this scene now for about 2 hours, but we did see workers out here a little earlier. They were opening the gates, and we're not sure if the speedway is going to open again for another day of operation or not at this time. We tried to speak with the person who was opening the gates and was unsuccessful, but at this time we do know that this started off as the pull-up car show and music fest. It was taking place yesterday evening when an active shooter call came in around 9 p.m. from the I-29 Speedway near Pacific Junction. Now, at this time, we do know that 2 people are confirmed to be dead and 1 other could possibly be injured, but investigators have not been able to confirm that. Police say there is no suspect in custody at this time. No motive for the shooting has been provided. Now, this is still an ongoing investigation, and they're encouraging anyone with information to call the Mills County Sheriff's Office at 712-527-4871. Now, again, we are working to get more information. I know that we tried to get a little bit more information this morning. They told us that they would not be sending that information until earlier this morning.
Are you tired of getting lowball cash?
Y'all make sure y'all
offers
hit
for
that
your
like
house?
button.
Not only will we buy your home fast.
So again, we are still waiting to hear anything about this investigation, the preliminary facts of this investigation, but we will continue to keep you all updated on air and online as we get more information.
I know the Boosie bashing is coming. So I want to say again, Boosie was not present when the shooting took place. He was in the back of the event when the shooting happened. Also, another reminder, it was a car show and a music fest. So I'm sure Boosie wasn't the only artist there. He probably was the biggest, but he wasn't the only artist. Now that we got that out the way, there was a guy named Chucky G that did lose his life. I want to send condolences to his family, and it will be a balloon release for him at 5:30. The other victim that lost his life was Trouble Buddha, real name Marcus Johnson. Prayers go out to his family as well. Now I just want to say this right here, man. This is an unfortunate situation. This is an unfortunate situation. It's nothing new. It's most definitely nothing new. But something that I tell everybody, and for the people that just came in, Boosie had a show. The show was shot up. 2 people was killed. A third person was injured. But the status of this third person, we do not know as of right now. The news, the police, they don't know. So 9 times out of 10, this third person probably didn't check himself into the hospital, well, at least a hospitals around surrounding areas. The 2 guys that got killed, it looked like they was cool with each other. So 9 times out of 10, they was partners. And they got into it with somebody and somebody killed them. But like I tell everybody before we get on to the next topic, it's cool to not go to the club all the time. It's cool to miss the shows and the concerts. It's cool to not always go to the parties and be on the scene. But if you do, I just want you to know it's a 50% chance every time when you get ready to go to this club, you get ready to go to this party. I want you to know every time it's a 50% chance that you might make it back the same way you left. So just keep that in mind. You never know. Like you could be thinking like, I ain't on nothing. I ain't into it with nobody. Innocent people get killed all the time. Innocent people get shot all the time. It's always something going on that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? So my condolences goes out to those people, man. It's an unfortunate situation. And we starting to see it more and more at these shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put our trust into these people, these security guards at these doors and gates, and expect them to search everybody that come in and out and make sure nobody got no weapons. Man, my brother is a bouncer and my brother was a bouncer at one of the biggest clubs in the city, right? And I know for a fact, if my brother know you, like him and his homies, they let you slide in with that bitch. Like I'm just being honest. But he ain't finna do it like it ain't gonna be like everybody, and he's not a bouncer no more. But this not just him and his homies. This goes on everywhere. Everywhere. They'll let you slide in with that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If they really fuck with you, they'll let you slide in with that bitch. I go to the club when my brother was the bouncer. I go to the club. I'm not getting searched. Oh, you such and such, brother. Come on in this bitch. I'm not getting searched. I gotta pay, but I'm not getting searched. And it also was a clip that went viral. Who it was? Lil Baby came to the city, and they tried to search Lil Baby homies at the door. Lil Baby like, man, nah, hey, I got the bread. Like my homies don't get searched, man. I got the bread, and he paid them niggas at the door to get in. No search. Like that shit happens. Everybody got money now. It's a lot of people that at these jobs that don't got no money. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say don't got no money, but they'll let a bitch slide for some bread. You know, you talk the right price. And that what be going on, man. These people be cool with these motherfuckers, man, and they be letting these people in with these guns. Now, until it's something that's placed where the promoter is held accountable, the person that own the venue is held accountable for these deaths, then we'll know for sure ain't nobody getting through this motherfucker. Say that there was 4 sheriffs at the event and a couple of security. Nobody was checked getting in. I had my pole on me. They was up our ass about bringing drinks in though. See what I'm saying? He said he was at the event and he had his gun on him. It was sheriffs and security. Nobody checked him. And I don't know how the event was, but a lot of times at car shows, it's like pull up type shit. So just imagine, and it'd be like a gate. Imagine how many people be jumping gates and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, homie telling the truth, but homie say he had his pole on him. He ain't get checked, but they was harassing bitches about drinks though. That's crazy. That's crazy. Say, saying I'm a bail bondman, I do only high risk bonding, but still some of the shit I hear is like, wow, I can't believe that shit is really going on. Facts. I-29 should not be held accountable. Say I-29 should not be held accountable. And I'm not saying that they should be held accountable. What I'm saying is until it's something in place that held these companies, these business owners accountable, because you got to think about it. Say I rent out the place, right? I rent out the place. Of course, I'm going to pay, you know what I'm saying, whoever own this shit. I'm going to pay them. But these murders be happening on their property, right? Now, technically, they can sue. The people that die, their family can sue and will win. I done seen it happen. They can sue and will win. But until charges, and the only reason why I say these people have to be held accountable is just for the safety, because think about it. If I got a business, if I got a club, and I rent out my club to somebody, a promoter or whatever the case may be, and I know for a fact if something happened at my club, I'm held accountable and this promoter held accountable, I'm going to make sure it's proper people at these doors and gates. I'm going to make sure this person that I let rent out my club got real security at the door checking people. Like sometimes, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? The club owner shouldn't be held accountable, but sometimes we have to hold them accountable to make sure every step is properly thought out the correct way. Let's just be honest. If you got a business and you know your business is at jeopardy by letting somebody rent that bitch out, what you gonna do? You gonna make sure that person that's renting it out have they shit together. You gonna make sure that it ain't gonna be their homeboy at the door. It's gonna be real security, real police officers. And like I said, I understand security and bouncers, they be letting people in the door. But hey, we got to step it up a notch. I need real police officers patting these bitches down at the door if you want to rent my club out. I need you got to hire real police officers at the door of my club if you want to rent it out. Point blank. Point blank. Because guess what? I ain't got time to be getting sued. I can't go to jail, but 9 times out of 10, y'all don't see it. But on the back end, when people be dying at these clubs, on the back end, these clubs be getting sued. Civil suit. It happened on your property. Anything that happened on your property, you can be sued. Now, a lot of times, it just depends on the circumstances. Sometimes you win, sometimes you won't. Say it wasn't a club, but but it wasn't a club, so the guns wasn't prohibited. Right. But it was okay. But then we go back to the property. It's like, from what I seen, it was like a gated property, a big field. So whoever owned that motherfucking gated property, hey, y'all gotta have real deal security. Y'all got this flimsy ass gate. Anybody could jump the gate. Like I said, I understand. Anybody could jump the gate. We see it all the times at concerts and shit. Let me pull it back up. We see it all the times at concert. People jump gates and jump railings and all that. I understand that, but just at the most part, a murder was done on assignment. We gonna get into that real G media, what it do. We're gonna get into the murder right after this. Give me 2 minutes. We're gonna get into murder situation right after this. Now, this, from what I'm looking at, this wasn't a club. This was a field with a fence around it. But it's still somebody that owned that property. It's still somebody that owned that property. If you want to bring your funky ass on my property and rent it out, You gotta follow the motherfucking procedure. Just straight up. You gotta follow the procedure. Say yes, it was flimsy gate, and there was signs that said no weapons. So the gun laws are permitted. That hey. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You want to bring your fucking ass, goddamn it, in my show or on my property, you gotta follow the procedure. Let me just go back real quick of this gate. Like sometimes we gotta choose our battles, man. So right here, this is an open motherfucking field. This is an open field right here. Kimbella, what to do? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Kimbella Roxy, man. Mickey True. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Mickey True. Listen, this is an open field right here, and y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button for me, man. We should have at least 100 likes. It's 200 people here. Hit that like button. This is an open field right here. Let's just be honest. Boosie coming. It's a car show. We know these people got nice cars. We know the goons out. Just like, listen, y'all got to remember and y'all got to understand. Anytime it's an event, right? Car show or whatever, niggas is bringing their best. They going to have their jewelry on. They going to have their best outfit. They bringing their best cars. You feel what I'm saying? They bringing their best. You know they bringing them blicks, man. I'm not, if I'm going to bring my best shit out, I'm going to bring my blicks. And I'm going to bring my homeboys. You know guns is involved. You know liquor is involved. You know drugs is involved. And it never ends well when you got liquor, drugs, and firearms. Let's just be honest. Like, we don't think about that shit. We think about the event. Man, we finna get sauced up, you know what I'm saying? Put that shit on. Pop out. It's gonna be O's out there. Y'all females be thinking about it gonna be niggas out there. Y'all ain't thinking, like, you gotta, now today, you gotta analyze this shit, man. This shit is finna go down. When the events be happening, I be thinking about what's finna go wrong. See, look at this. This is a whole motherfucking field. Anybody could have jumped the gate and got in. Anybody could have jumped the gate and got in. I'm jumping the gate and getting in. No lie. If this was stopping me from getting in the car show, I'm jumping the gate. And it was a music festival. I'm jumping the gate. Me and my homies, we jumping the gate. Straight up. On God. We jumping the gate. Think about how many people think in the same way. Like, be real. Like, be real. So let's keep that in mind, man. If y'all know anything about this shit, man, goddamn. Hey, the number right here. The number right here. If y'all know, I ain't trying to solve nothing. I'm saying if y'all know anything, you got the number right there. But hey, all jokes aside, this is the society we live in, bro. You got to think about that shit. It ain't no more just going out having fun. You got to think about what's gonna happen, the worst.